guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kayla and today is going to be a fun video. I am going to be reacting to a video that I posted at the end of December, at the very end of 2020. We are going to be reacting to the goals that I said that I had for my business. We're going to see what's failed, what's changed, and just kind of give you guys a life update. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video because I'm going to talk about my 3,000 subscriber giveaway. Yeah, so we're just gonna talk about updates, talk about my goals. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kayla and I'm so glad you guys are here with me today. Today's going to be a little bit different of a video. I'm going to be sharing with you guys my personal goals for the upcoming year of 2021. I have just some written down here that I've been thinking about and praying about, so I just wanted to share with you guys and in turn ask you guys what your goals are for this year, this next upcoming year. I know. So let me just say right here, I really hope you guys have noticed in this video and my last video that I posted about my homeschool organization video, I really hope you guys have noticed a difference in the quality because I did get a new camera. I got the Sony ZV-1, so I am no longer filming on my iPhone, and I'm really excited about that. So I hope you guys have noticed. Here we are, and I don't know, I just wanted to share, and I'm really excited for next December because I want to go back next year and look at this video and see, you know, what ended up happening, what didn't, what changed during the year. So I think those are always fun. So I'm really excited to share with you guys my 2021 business goals. Okay, sorry, I had to rotate my table a little bit. I only have so much light coming, so much natural light coming through the window, so I'm trying to maximize as much good light as possible. So that's why I'm kind of
nobody cares, Kayla.
Turned right now. So I think my first goal is to be able to have my fabric shop separate from my two little
Which I never did.
I've told my husband, even before COVID hit, almost a year ago, I told my husband that I really want to start being on the supply side of things. I want to be the one supplying the supplies to crafters and stuff, and it's taken a little while to get there. I started with just a Cricut a few years ago, just doing little things here and there for, you know, for family and friends, and then, you know, ventured into Etsy, and even though I really didn't know what I was doing with my Cricut, I started a business way before I should have, and way before I even knew about like taxes or anything. I just wanted to make cute stuff, but it's really turned into a love of mine, and I've expanded into so many different things trying to find what I truly do love. I mean, I have wood burning stuff, I have like metal stamping stuff.
I still have all that stuff, by the way. It just sits on the shelf and I love it.
I have acrylic paints, I have I mean, I have so many different fabrics. I did tumblers for a long time, the glitter tumblers. Those I actually made a lot of money with, but I didn't want the epoxy in my house
Tumblers
anymore,
were my favorite.
so I don't do tumblers anymore. Which, I mean, stinks because, like I said, those were my best-selling things, but it's taken a long time to find what I truly do love, and that's sewing and embroidery, and now I really want to be on the supply side. So getting you know, my fabric wholesale stuff going is just the start.
Well, Kayla, I've got news for you. It was the start, but it's also the end. I was so excited to get into like the fabric part, but I'll be honest, it's just not selling. I've done like 50% off sales, 60% off sales. I've done like flash sales. I feel like I've done a lot, you know, short of actually opening a separate Etsy shop just for fabric, and it's just not moving. So I mean, I'm not like bummed about it. I mean, it stinks, yeah, but worst case scenario, I just have a bunch of fabric for myself. So
I'm hoping that really grows. So I'm hoping to, in this next year, be able to separate that from Two Little Poppies, have Two Little Poppies, and then I don't know, like TLP Supply Co. or something like that. So I think that's my first goal, is to be able to have those separate. And then in the spirit of being able to have things separate, I really want to break down my shop. I mean, one reason I want to have the fabric separate is because, I mean, when you're on Etsy, you really want to have your shop niched down, because the market is really oversaturated with like onesies that I do, or coffee mugs or things like that. So
I actually took the
love
coffee
doing so
mugs
many
off my
different
shop
things, and I
recently.
have so many different things
I don't know
want
if you
to
guys
offer.
have noticed, but
You know, I want to offer sublimated coffee mugs. I want to offer onesies. I want to offer baby blankets. I want to offer fabric. So, oh, sorry, a bird almost just hit my window. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Okay, let me restart that. Okay, where was I? Sorry about that. I was looking out my window and saw a bird. So anyways, in the spirit of niching things down, what I really want to do, because I know that when you go to my Etsy shop right now, there's a lot of different things going on, and there's a reason for that. Like, I just added my fabric to my shop, and I probably should have started my fabric in its own Etsy shop, but my Etsy shop already has almost 500 sales, so I already have a lot of traffic coming to my already established Etsy shop. So I wanted to start there and then slowly direct people to wherever I'm going to take it next, whether it be another Etsy shop or my own website or anything like that. So I just wanted to start there, where I already have traffic, where I already have a solid customer base, and then branch out. I don't know if that's the smartest thing to do, but that's what I'm doing. But in, again, the spirit of niching things down, like I said, when you come to my Etsy shop, I have a lot of different things. I have coffee mugs, I have baby blankets, I have onesies, I have fabric, I have sewing notions. So I really just want to niche it down, instead of having what looks like to my customers probably just a bunch of random things. So I want to separate, like,
I do still want
my
to do
Christian
this, by the way.
items. Some of my best-selling items are like my Christian quote coffee mugs from some great Reformed theologians. And so what I want to do is start another company that is specifically my Christian items, so that, you know, the pastor or the, you know, whoever is coming to buy, you know, a gift for their pastor or whatever, doesn't come to a website that like sells fabric too. Like, that looks kind of weird. So I hope that makes sense, but I just really want to break it down and be able to separate some of my things without losing my best-selling items. Like, I don't want to, you know, take my Christian stuff off. You know, I want them to be able to buy it somewhere else. But I just want everything in my Etsy shop to look more uniform, more niched down. And then actually, when you do that, when you have just a fabric shop, you know, just your Christian items, and then just like your baby stuff, you actually maximize your audience, because when they type in what they're searching for, it narrows it down for them. So I hope that makes sense.
Which I did do, kind of. Now that I have like my coffee mugs off of there, I basically just have onesies and baby blankets and just a little bit of fabric that I have left, which I might just end up taking off too. But so it is niched down right now, in a sense.
Niching down my business, and I don't know exactly what that looks like. Maybe it does look like having 2 or 3 different Etsy shops. I don't know. So I do know that I need to call my clerk's office and see how many Etsy shops, you know, how many fictitious firm names I can have under one sole proprietorship, because Two Little Poppies right now is not an LLC. I'm a sole proprietorship. So according to the government, there's no distinction between Kayla Creasy and Two Little Poppies. Like, we're one. So I need to figure out, obviously, you know, the right way to go about it tax-wise. So that is a huge goal for 2021, and probably one that I'm going to be hopefully figuring out in January, so that I can start the year off on the right foot. And
or just never do it, Kayla, you know.
Okay,
like,
so my next business goal, like I said, I want to be more of the supplier. I want to be supplying the supplies. So fabric was the big start with that. I have already been in contact with Stahl's Vinyl,
which this never happened. I forget what I'm about to say right here, but that never happened because the buy-in was so expensive. It was like $2,000 or something to buy in, which on itself isn't completely terrible. I mean, it was way more than the fabric buy-ins, but they have like different tiers like that you have to sustain. And like the very beginning tier, it was like you had to like buy like $35,000 worth of products from them in a year to be able to keep your account open. And I was just like, yeah, it's a bit ambitious for me, so I never did it.
HLS, and they are a huge vinyl distributor. And unfortunately, when I was starting with the Minky and the Riley Blake fabrics, the buy-in for the vinyl was just too expensive. I just couldn't do it right now. So a big goal of mine in the beginning of 2021 is to be able to do the buy-in, to be able to offer heat transfer vinyl, regular vinyl, all that kind of stuff. So I really want to be more in the supply route. So, so I know that's a big thing. And then having 500 products in my house.
Oh, honey. I don't have 500 products in my Etsy. I think I have like 130, maybe. Oh, man.
Like 20 listings the other day. So I really need to get that up. I really need to be able to offer more products. And hopefully in the next couple videos that you guys see, you're going to be working with me to make, I made these. Let's see, I don't even think I have it over here with me. Hang on, let me grab it real quick. So in the video that I actually just posted today, I'm recording this the same day, so you're gonna see this video on December 31st. I made this on December 30th, so you guys are gonna see this a day later. But I made these little baby skirts, and I have a bunch of fabric ready to go because I'm going to be making brand new products for my Etsy shop. They are all obviously handmade. And I'm going to be making just little skirts to go with the onesies in my shop. I really want to be able to offer a whole outfit.
Which I do, and I think I only have like 3 of them posted in my Etsy. I have so many skirts made with matching shirts, and I have the pictures taken. I have the mock-ups all completely done. They're in folders that literally say like blankets ready to upload, sublimation items ready to upload, outfits ready to upload. I just haven't actually sat down and filled out the entire Etsy listing for them. So I'm seriously slacking here. I could probably have, so I'm at 130 items right now, I said. I could probably have about 170 to 180 items if I just got off my butt and listed them.
The onesie, the skirt, and then maybe even a hair bow as an option for people instead of just the onesie that I offer now. So I think, you know, being able to offer more things like that is going to increase people coming to my shop, and 2, make people want to buy more because people love whole outfits. I mean, and how adorable is this? Like, are you kidding me? This is just making me go crazy. I absolutely love this. And it's so simple to make, so easy to make. So I'm really excited about this, and I really hope that this is going to be a game changer for my shop.
It could be if you got off your butt and listed everything, Kayla.
And which, I mean, is probably the same goal as everybody else, but is to be able to contribute to my family's income. Right now, everything that I make goes back into the business to build more inventory, to buy, you know, more better products. You know, like I'm still working on paying off my PE 800 machine.
To buy more better product. Okay, Kayla.
So right now, everything that I make is going straight back into the business. So I would like to, this year, at some point, be able to pay myself and be able to help with our family's bills, grocery shopping, things like that. And I think that's everybody's goal, and it's a great goal to have. So I think,
which I will say, this is something that I'm able to do. I mean, I'm by no means bringing in like an exponential amount a month, but it is enough to pay a bill here, pay for groceries here. Like I've been able to pay my husband's monthly tuition bill for seminary the last couple months, and I've paid for groceries a few times. So I mean, I have been able to do that. So I'm really proud of myself for that.
Means I would be absolutely beyond stoked if I could actually do that. So I'm just going to start small and say that I would like to at least be able to, you know, buy groceries once a month, or you know, pay a couple bills, things like that. So I'm going to start small, and then hopefully I'll be pleasantly surprised. Okay, sorry if it is a little darker right now. I have completely lost my daylight, so I'm just running on this light. I had some stuff I had to take care of, so I couldn't finish the last little bit of this video that I wanted to film, but that's okay. I still want to get it done so that it can be up tomorrow. My last goal is a YouTube goal, and I would absolutely love to reach 1,000 subscribers this next year. If you don't know, for YouTube, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to be able to get monetized. So I would love to, have that extra little bit of income, no matter how small it is. I believe any little bit helps. So when I woke up this morning, I had 56 subscribers, and as I'm filming this later that night, I have 60.
So 60 subscribers. Now I'm at 2,000. When I checked today, I was at 2,667. So that's exciting. I mean, gained 2,000 subscribers, 2,600 subscribers since I filmed this in December. So I'm pretty proud of that. I'm so thankful for you guys. That's pretty cool. I was able to get monetized. I think it was in March that I got monetized. I'm pretty proud of that.
I'm so glad that you guys want to grow with me and that you guys like my content. I hope that I continue to put out more content that you guys like and that you guys share it with your friends and your family.
I hope I do.
So that's my last goal, is to reach 1,000 subscribers. So hopefully when I review this next year, I'll be able to look back and say, heck yeah, I got monetized on YouTube. So,
well, Kayla, you can say it now. Heck yeah, I got monetized on YouTube. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's talk about this video. Okay, so I think that was pretty interesting to go back and see different things that I said. I haven't watched this video since I posted it 6 months ago in December, so I think it's really funny just seeing, multiple different things from my filming all the way to just the goals that I listed. One, it's really easy for me to snark on myself and make fun of myself. I can do that very easy. I'm a very easy person to make fun of. Two, I had a whole list in front of me and still said a million times. I still say a million times. But three, I think the biggest thing is that not a lot of my goals have come to fruition, and a lot of that is my fault. A lot of that is just, that's the way the cards were supposed to fall, like my fabric wanting to get into the supply side. I don't know why I'm pointing to stuff when you guys can't even see it. My fabric not selling. Yes, that could very much be because I didn't put it in its own Etsy shop, but nevertheless, I've done 50% off sales, 60% off sales, I've done flash sales, I've advertised for it on TikTok and made blankets and, tried to do all the things short of making my own supply shop, Etsy shop, and it's just not moving. So worst case scenario, I just now have a bunch of fabric for myself. Yeah, not much more to add than what I said in the video as I paused it. So there you go. There's my 6-month update. I think I'm going to take my fabric off and let my accounts close. I hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, so I got monetized. Not that it's even that much because I don't even hit the minimum $100 threshold every month. But it's okay. Like I said, any little bit helps, and I do truly mean that. I'm very fortunate with my husband's job to be able to stay home. But that is another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about with a mid-year life update. In mine and my husband's life, in our family dynamic, where this Etsy shop fits is truly just a small side income. When I started my Etsy shop, it was never meant to be this giant business type thing. Obviously, like, if it turns into that, cool, great. But when I first started my Etsy shop, it was to be able to specifically pay for Colson's heart medication because it was a couple $100 a month and insurance didn't cover it. So that's why I started my Etsy shop a few years ago, was to be able to pay for that. But now he's on a different medication, several different medications that aren't anywhere near that, and with different bonuses and stuff that my husband has gotten at work, like, we're okay. We're not well off by any means, but we're okay. So my Etsy shop specifically is just my own little side thing, which I'm so grateful for. So just with different priorities that we have in our personal lives, with my husband in seminary, homeschooling, we now we've been seriously praying about this for months and months and months. We have a deep desire to be foster parents. And so if anything's going to go, it's going to be my Etsy shop. So as much as I would love to have this grow, that's a big part of why the supply side, of what I want to do is going to come to an end. And why, maybe subconsciously that's why I haven't listed all of my new things, is because I just want to maintain the small Etsy shop that I have and just have the minimal income that I have, because I'm not going to have time to focus on my other priorities if I have to work, several hours a day. If I have, 7, 8 blanket orders, I have to strategically plan my days to where my Etsy shop isn't taking up a long time. Like, I will cut, all of my pieces for the blankets one day, pin them the next day, do the first stitch the day after, and then the fourth day do my top stitch, things like that. So that's why I have like a 2 to 3 week turnaround time on my blankets, is because I don't know within my regular priorities where that's gonna fit. So if I'm being completely honest, I've been thinking about giving up my Etsy shop altogether, and just selling my stuff. But I love what I do, and I love having this stuff. I love having this outlet. So that's why I haven't given it up quite yet. So that's where I'm at. That's my heart. I'm pouring my heart out to you guys. I love this. I love my space, but this space has got to go if I want to be a foster mom, and I'm more than willing to do that. We are hopefully going to be converting our garage. It's definitely going to be converted into our homeschool room, but that's probably going to end up being our craft room too. But that's expensive, so that's going to be a ways out. So we are just trying to find ways, or a place to put all of my stuff in here, everything behind me, because we need a room for a kiddo or kids or whoever God has planned to be in our home. And I'm so excited about that. It's something, like I said, that we've been praying for so long. We actually wanted to do embryo adoption for a while, which I didn't tell anybody this because we were gonna kind of keep it like a secret and like do a surprise, but we were gonna do embryo adoption, and have, since our desires have since changed into foster care, but that was a big reason I stopped doing tumblers too, is because I thought I was going to be pregnant soon. But now we're going to do foster care, so nonetheless, tumblers just take too much time. So anyways, that was a little rabbit trail there. So yeah, so that is kind of like my life update for you guys right now. Oh, so the 3,000 subscriber giveaway, I'm really excited about that. I am about 400 subscribers away. I think I said earlier, a little bit ago, I was at like 2,667. So we are almost there. I'm really excited. So I'm thinking like maybe a few Starbucks cards, maybe some Cricut accessories. I have all this fabric that's not selling. So I was thinking like, giving away a few yards of fabric. I have some pins, like sewing, quilting pins. So let me know what you guys think. And as we get closer, I will, solidify what the prizes are going to be. I think that's all I have for you guys today. Let me know a mid-year update for you guys. I know there were quite a few of you that commented on my video. So I am curious to see where you guys are at with your goals. What has changed? Have your priorities changed? Let me know. I want to hear from you. So thank you guys so much for watching this video and watching me make fun of myself. And I will see you next time.